Hi DGS, Mr. Pizza here with Ms. Krichbaum. Welcome to our first DGS Minute of the year. We are really excited. Our topic, as often is at the beginning of the year, is trying to clean up some of our pickup and drop-off routines. This time you'll see I am sitting over here on the Niagara side of the building. We're going to be discussing mostly the K3 pickup area. I'm going to discuss a little bit about dropping off students in the morning, then I'll hand it off to Ms. Krichbaum for a little bit of picking up your kids at the end of the day. Our main priority is keeping everything safe, and then our second one is just trying to be as efficient as we can so everyone can get in and out. First thing I'm going to talk about is I'm obviously standing here by this important cone. In front of me is where buses go, so by no means do we want any cars at all parked in front of this area. We have 4 big buses that come through, and so it is difficult to try to go where they go. So please, all cars in the morning should pull up along this side and stop at the cone. Now what we're asking is only 2nd and 3rd grade, maybe there's 1st graders that drop off out of the car easily, but really if you're on this side of the road, it's because you're going to pull up to this cone, kiss your kid goodbye for the day, open the door and let them out quickly, and then pull forward and away. And then the next car can continue to pull up, and that way we just have a kiss and go lane that's forming here and moving along safely and efficiently. Another thing I want to point out is in front of me is this lovely crosswalk that got added over the summertime, and we want to use it as much as possible now that it's here. So a lot of parents for K and 1 are parking in the neighborhood to then walk over, and we'd appreciate it as much as possible if you use the crosswalk area to do so. We'll even try to have some stop signs out here when we can and get some crossing guard action to keep it moving along safely. But really, adults that walk across the street, wherever they happen to park, it's incredibly dangerous, and we would really hope to avoid that moving into the rest of the year here. So kindergarten, you're going to keep going over on the loading dock side. If you do happen to come over here on this side in the morning, by all means park in the neighborhood and then also walk your kids over. And then please, this needs to be an area that moves quickly. We want to avoid double parking, strange turns in the road, all the kinds of things that create a lack of safety.
I will take over from there. Thank you, Mr. Pizza. I'm going to talk a little bit about pickup in the afternoons. It is very similar to what Mr. Pizza just shared. If you are a 2nd or 3rd grade parent, you are going to start the line to pick up your students right here, ending at this cone, keeping the crosswalk open and the bus lane open. What's happening now is that kindergarten and 1st grade parents, we know you need to go in and pick up your students from their classroom or from the door. However, we really need, if you were planning to go inside at all and park your car and leave your car to speak to a teacher or go inside, to park on this side in the neighborhood. And like Mr. Pizza said, use the crosswalk and you're welcome to go inside the building. If you are a 2nd and 3rd grade parent who don't intend on getting out of your car, pull up here, wait for your student to get in, and then you can drive off from there. That's really the same on the front side of the building as well. If you ever intend to get out of your car to speak to a teacher, come in the building for whatever, we just ask that you park on the opposite side of where the school is facing, so you're not blocking our kiss and go lanes.
That's all we got for this week. If you're interested and you'd like to come out to our parent coffee and conversation this Friday morning here at school, by all means join us to discuss this and other topics. Otherwise, we'll be seeing you in future DGS Minutes. We've had an amazing start to the school year, and we're just hopeful that it's going to be just one of the best years ever. Thanks, and we'll see you guys soon.